guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. Last time we finished up using all of our sphere grids and taking down Omega. This time, yeah, last time was a little bit kind of chaotic at the end because I recorded on 2 separate days, so I apologize for that if the tone was all kind of weird on that one. But now that we're starting on a fresh day with a fresh episode that isn't half recorded already, let us go in here. Now, actually, before I do that, first things first. If you want, you can buy the 4-slotted empty armor from Once over in Makalania there. I happened to get this as a lucky drop when I was in Omega Ruins, so I'm going to work with this one. I'm only going to do one for now, because I have a plan to potentially make myself even more overpowered than I normally would. And we're going to see if we can make that work for us. In order to do what I want to do with these armors and set them up for pretty much the rest of the end game, there's one other armor that I'll use for like 2 boss fights way later in the game, or like way at the end. But right now, for most of the other ones, I want to work with an armor that has auto haste, and it also will have auto phoenix, auto protect. And then the final one is something that may or may not be ribbon. First things first, if you need more chocobo wings in order to craft what we need here, let's see, we want to bribe this guy. Where's my bribe? And if you bribe him for 360,000, I'll just give him 350,000 for now. He should give you about, actually, you know what? I'll give him the full amount. He should give you about 60 chocobo wings, which will allow us to hopefully craft what we want. That being auto haste. How many did I get? 41. One moment. Okay, much better. The amount that you get when you bribe is somewhat random. I had to give him 400,000 for him to give me that. I kept reloading and doing about 360, 370 over and over again. I kept getting between like 40 and 49. So I'm not sure what's going on, but it should give you slightly more. You probably just have to reload a few times. The other thing you could do is you could undersell him and then only get, you know, like 35 to 40 and then just do it twice. But I think this is a little better as far as how much you're spending your money, and this is also why we were doing what we were doing last time in terms of selling off all that equipment to get the money so that we could do some of this. Alright, the other guy you may want to be bribing is the Ghost. No, that's Inside Sin. That's the one I'm looking for, is the Ghost enemy here. And if you give him 199,980, or just 200,000, you should get about 38 Mega Phoenixes. Now, I don't need that right now, and one of the prizes for capturing all of the monsters in one of the locations, or all of the species of one of the species, gets you 99 of them, so I'm not going to bother doing that, but I just figured I'd let you guys know if you're interested in that. But now that we have what we need, I already have enough for Auto Phoenix right now. So let's see, let's start making an armor here. Where is my Auto Haste? Okay, so it looks like we need 80. I was thinking it was 70 for some reason, but we need 80 chocobo wings in order to do this here. So we need to find a way of getting those 4 more so that we can fill that out. We don't want to have to bribe them again and waste a bunch because they'll disappear into the ether beyond 99 for whatever reason. So we need to go find our friend the Cactor King. Ooh, Preemptive Strike. A common steal from him is 2 chocobo wings. Of course, every time you steal successfully from him, he will counter and he will kill you. So as long as we successfully steal... Game... I don't think Waka has learned steal yet. He has not. Nope, I don't want to do that. Stop that, game. Nope. Let's see if we can get somebody alive long enough to steal from him. Look at that. I probably shouldn't have guarded. I probably should have revived Titus, but... Game! Just give me the other steal. You have 50% chance to steal. And now he gets his turn. Okay, well, we'll have to start another battle up with him. That's fine. I will do that one off screen. We'll get the other 2. Even though it should have been easy enough to get them as we were, but oh well. Okay, so we got it there. Just took another battle there. Now we can customize what I wanted to customize. There we go. We're going to start with Auto Haste. Like me some Auto Haste. Some Auto Protect. And finally, Auto Phoenix. And the reason why I think I had 19 of them. If you're looking for just a couple more to fill out your supply, they are rare drops from, I think it's YAT 97, which is the mech with the 2 cannons. It's always in the back row in the Xanarkin ruins. So just go there, fight a couple of them, run away from the other guys, and hopefully you'll get it before too long. I happened to get it on my first try. You get 2 of them for overkilling one of them, so there you go. And now I have one other thing I want to put on there. And it's down here, and I don't have access to it quite yet. So I'm just going to leave his armor alone. Now, I do want to be able to get, well, it's ribbon. Basically, it makes you immune to all status elements. If you're not going to put ribbon on there, the one that you want is stone proof, and I've already showed you who you need to bribe in order to get extra petrified grenades for that. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to give a shot at one of the Dark Aeons a little early and see if we can happen to get a lucky drop of a ribbon armor, because every one of them can drop ribbon armors with 3 empty slots. So we're going to go to Besaid, and we're going to see if we can take one down. If it turns out that it's just a failure all around, then you'll cut to me doing something else. Okay, we've made it back here. I figure I'll show this on screen regardless of what we do down there, just so I can get this guy out of the way.
What are you up to out here?
Watching for fiends.
We
Crusaders must protect the village. Even if we cannot defeat Sin, we do what we can.
Leave Sin to us. We'll think of something.
We already did.
Then you should pray before you go. All who leave the island pray for safe passage over there.
If you recall...
Dada always refused, though.
Well then, I will too.
There was something to do with something
Who needs
similar
hokey old superstitions?
when we first left Besaid.
I won't pray, and I'll beat Sin all the same.
There we go.
Well, I guess you have the spirit.
Probably not a good
luck.
idea to pray to the guy that we have to fight who's inside Sin, right? Anyway, so we've done that. Now, I'm just going to show you my setup here. We got the Phoenix shield that I just created. So we have Auto Haste and Auto Phoenix, very important. Ultimate weapons, you have that. And you have your other Auto Haste gear, just because I happen to have something else with Auto Haste. If you don't worry about it. Not a big deal. And just listen to the Besaid theme for a moment. It is a little different. And when you try to enter Besaid Village in the international version of the game,
Infidel!
You get called an infidel. Reminds me of Batman the Animated Series. And this. Dark Valefor has crap tons of HP. And first things first, we're going to use... Oh, I used them all up, didn't I? I was going to use a Chocobo Wing, but I don't have one anymore. That kind of sucks. Okay, that's fine. We're going to mix, and oh, now I don't remember what it was. One sec. Okay, I found it. I threw out my sheet that had all of my things on it there, so let's find... Where is the star curtain? Where did it disappear to? Okay. Am I on the right thing? So there should be a star curtain around here somewhere. Where are all my items? There we go. And we want to pair that with a door to tomorrow. For Hyper Mighty G. Mainly for auto life. And swordplay. We're basically just going to try and do as much damage as possible. Actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, we'll go for it. Now, game. Oh, right. was wondering why that did so little damage. Huh. Oh, and there's Blitz Ace. Now, Sonic Wings I'm not super worried about because we have Auto Life. And let's see here. We're going to have to go with Quick Hit. He's got 800,000 HP, and what I can do the most damage with is attack reels if things work out the way I want them to. There we go. Now, all of our Celestial weapons, they ignore defense, but when you use them with something like an Overdrive, it doesn't maintain that ignoring of defense, which is going to make things really difficult. Nope, not a high potion. We want an X potion on you. And we'll see if we can do this. Basically, what I'm going to be doing in the kind of the end game at this point is we're not going to level up every single character. We're going to level up these three and Yuna as well. And the reason for Yuna as well is entirely for her Aeons. I'm not going to be using Yuna as a character in battle for pretty much any reason. So as long as we have Auto Life and Auto Phoenix, and the way Auto Phoenix works in this game is the character with Auto Phoenix on their armor will throw a Phoenix down on someone else who's died. So if you have Auto Phoenix on all your characters, and then all your characters die in one go, you're not going to use Auto Phoenix, there's no one left alive to use it. That's what Auto Life is for. Auto Life revives the person who has it cast on them, regardless of whether, you know, everyone else is dead or not. And so what I'm doing here is, do I have Quick Hit for you? I do not. I believe he's immune to all breaks, but we'll try it anyway. Yep. So now he's got his Overdrive. Did I learn Auto Life with anybody else? Yuna? No, she won't get another turn. We want to leave somebody who's going to have haste in the party to survive when he uses his Overdrive, which is coming up. I don't think there's any way of reducing the amount of damage you get from it, but he's just going to annihilate us when we use it. Basically, every attack we use at this point should be a Quick Hit, if it is possible. If I had something for Riku to do other than Quick Hit, I would do it, but he's going to use Energy Blast, and this will annihilate everybody. Now, there are, two ways early on to do it. One is to try and beat him up basically how I am, and hopefully you get lucky. The other way is to use Yojimbo. Now, in between episodes, I have been fiddling around with Yojimbo. Ooh, that's not good. Hopefully he doesn't target everybody. Target Waka, that's fine. Not Riku, not Riku. Well, at least Auto Phoenix will keep you alive there. And so we can't do anything there, so we've got our Overdrive. Let's... actually, before we do that... Okay. I would like to use... Where is it? A Mega Elixir. Now, the reason for this is because a lot of the ultimate weapons have a hidden factor that allows them to deal more damage. Titus's is more HP. I don't remember what Waka's is. I know Orin's is, I think, less HP or higher MP or something like that, but it doesn't really matter. So Swordplay, we're going to show off Blitz Ace here. Blitz Ace, I believe, has a total of 9 hits, but it doesn't really do all that much damage. I just figure I might as well show it off. But this is the only part you need to input a command for. Whoever has the highest affection with Titus will throw the Blitz Ball, or it'll come out of nowhere if no one has it particularly high. Alright, okay. Come on. All the way down. There you go. You can do it. You can do it. Star Curtain. Okay, come on. My controller's giving me grief today. Hyper Mighty G. Everyone has Auto Life, which is good because he can use this even when his Overdrive isn't charged. It's all 3 people, and it does 9,999. Thank God I had Auto Life, because otherwise I'd be dead. Auto Life is pretty much the only way you survive this. Okay, well, we might as well do exactly the same thing all over again, because I definitely will need some more auto life. Where are we? Order tomorrow. And we'll go special and use, and we'll use a healing water to get us to full HP. Hopefully he doesn't do that again. Sonic Wings I can deal with. Target Titus. Or Riku. And let's see, attack reels again. I'm surprised I'm doing so well at attack reels. I had a major problem with it when I was playing on the PS3 version of the game. And I wasn't getting what I wanted out of it. The time... I missed? I'm not supposed to miss. What the hell? Game? I haven't missed anything, and now all of a sudden everyone's missing. That's weird. Okay, it's just Titus that's missing. And he's going to get another energy blast in. I don't know why Titus is missing all of a sudden. He missed 3 times in a row after not missing at all in the battle. But yeah, something to do with the input lag. It's the same reason I couldn't do the lightning dodging, and I can do it on this version. It just was giving me lots of grief, and it wasn't really working for me. Okay. And let's see. Now, one of the things about Auto Phoenix is it's not locked into only working once. And of course, that's kind of the last thing I wanted you to do. But, okay. Phoenix down you. Then we'll get up, no, we can't get up an auto life. That kind of sucks. Well, I think we'll go with healing water. Get everybody all fully healed up. Don't attack Titus! You suck! Now, the way his attack reels works, if I haven't mentioned it, is the amount of hits it says it's going to do is how many hits it'll do. Unless they all match. So if you have all ones, it should be 3, but instead it'll be 6. Because it doubles it. And if you have all 2s, it should be 6, but it's actually 12, so you get 12 hits. Now, I don't care that Titus missed out on the experience. I really don't at all. Doesn't matter. It's not that much experience to begin with. Did I get it? That would be nuts. I think I didn't. I think that's break HP limit. These bosses can drop a number.
Stay away from the summoner!
Yes, it's back.
You're a bad man!
Those same lines delivered exactly the same way. They just redo them or whatever. I don't think they brought anyone else in to say anything else, but... yeah, that's the one that's guarding there. The easiest of all of them has 800,000 HP. You pretty much saw all of its attacks. That was not really the best demonstration of it. Now, did I get what I wanted? I didn't want to do that. Let's see, where's Eternity? Well, it had Ribbon. I didn't want it to have break HP limit, though, and I didn't want it to be for Lulu. Basically, what I'm going to do now is, because that takes too long, is in between episodes, I'm going to challenge him over and over and over again with, basically just with Yuna and Yojimbo, and hopefully I can Zanmato the crap out of him, and that way I'll be able to kill him a lot faster. And what I'm going to do when I do that is, well, I'm just going to try it over and over and over again. And what I did with Yojimbo off screen is I did a little bit of grinding with him. Basically, you go to an area where you fight enemies, just weak enemies that aren't going to hit him, and you just keep feeding him about 1100 gil over and over and over again. And when you've spent about 40 to 50,000 in the international version, where he starts with 128 compatibility, he should have close to 255, his max amount of compatibility, so that he has a higher chance of using Zanmato by then. Really, it's not all that expensive to build him up so that he can be a somewhat useful piece in your arsenal. He's kind of random, so he won't always use it, but if I can do that and take him down a lot easier, and a lot faster, I can farm this out so that I can hopefully get a ribbon with 3 empty slots for either Riku or Waka. Now, same thing applies from before, earlier in the game. Whoever delivers the killing blow is more likely to get it, so chances are, if I was using normal attacks, like I did this time, Waka would likely get it. If not, then I think if an Aeon uses it, it doesn't matter, so hopefully it works out. So that's basically what I'm going to do in between episodes there. I may also do some capturing, because now that we've used up all of the Mega Phoenixes there, I can pretty much get all the remaining prizes for everything without spending, or without worrying about running out of items, or going over on items. The only thing that we are going to get that I have some items of now will be, where are they? The Gambler's Spirits that we stole from the Omega Weapon. And they sell for 4,000 a pop, so basically I just sell all of them. I had some more. I actually was trying to figure out how much they would give me if I use them on a weapon to put SOS Overdrive, and it brought it from like 500 to 25,000. But this is far more money, so this is the better option, just sell them flat out. The other thing is the Underdog Secrets, chances are we're not going to use those, so you could probably sell a whole whack ton of those too. Leave yourself maybe 10 left over, but that's 500,000 gil right there. Now, I know I'm going, you know, it's like, look at all this money I'm spending. Yeah, well, we're going to need it because we're doing a lot of bribing. And beyond there, we're going to do a lot of sphere gridding. And that's very expensive at this point in the game. And we will find out why before too long. But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to deal with today. Next time, we will be, I guess, taking on some of the enemies in the monster arena there, because that's pretty much all we can do. I'll also go inside here later and we'll talk to the Faith or whatever and get the last line of dialogue that we can get out of them. Yeah, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.